Classic. Oh, shoot. Well, we didn't have anybody in the chat. I'm sorry. First three innings have gone without an announcer. So hopefully everyone enjoyed it so far. And now we do have an announcer here in the top of the fourth inning. 2-0 Canada. Little technical difficulties here. Again, the insane broadcaster forgot to click on the stream. So here is Laurie. He'll start the fourth. If you're not with us, and most of you aren't, Canada 2 runs on 4 hits. Cuba, no runs on 1 hit. Contreras has been in and out of trouble. James Paxton has been dynamic through 3. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Contreras with the windup. Here's the pitch to Laurie. 2-11 single to center. Base hit number 5 for Canada. Here is Matthew Stairs. 0 for 1. Double play ground balls first time up. Grandal sets in. Contreras from the stretch. Again, Canada getting something cooking here. Here's the pitch to Stairs. 3-8 and walked him, and there's 2 on and nobody out. Oh, doctor, here comes Canada again. Here is Malo. First and second, nobody out. Contreras in trouble. Grandal sets in, puts down the sign. Contreras from the stretch. Pitch to Malo. 5-5, ground ball to short. Iglesias, Gurriel, Abreu gets 2. Big double play. 2 outs in the fourth. Moves Laurie to third. And here is Russell Martin. Martin 1 for 1, singled back in the third and scored. 2-0 Canada in the fourth. Runner on third. Grandal sets in the target, flashes the signs. Contreras from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's a 4-3-5 ball right field. Solar coming in. He does not make the catch. It drops in front of me. Actually dropped the ball. Martin will head the second, sliding in. That's an E9 on Jorge Solar. And it's 3-0 Canada. So a big E9 for Cuba in there. The second error of the ball game. And Canada plates another run and an earned one. Here in the fourth, here's Saunders 0 for 1 with a walk. Grandal sets in the signs now. Contreras working from the stretch, pitch to Saunders. 4-8 and walked him. Holy cow. First and second and 2 outs. Vladdy Guerrero 1 for 2 with an RBI. Grandal sets in, puts down the sign. Contreras from the stretch. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch to Vladdy. 5-4-5 ball center. Luis Roberts on 1E10 should make the catch and does. But Canada plates 1, strands 2. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 3-0 Canada. So far, Canada 3 runs on 5 hits. Cuba, no runs, 1 hit and 2 errors. Paxton 3 innings, 1 hit and 4 strikeouts. Contreras 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 are earned, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So Contreras has kind of been around all over the place. So far, 2 big double plays done by Cuba's help. O'Neill with a double, RBIs by Vladdy so far. Tyler O'Neill stole third and scored one of the runs for Canada. And again, they scored another run via the error. So we now go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 3-0 Canada. Cuba again will take the chance. It'll be Iglesias, Alvarez, and Abreu to bat for Cuba here in the fourth. Martin sets in the signs. Paxton looks in. Here's the pitch to Iglesias. And that's a 6-4. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 5 for Paxton. Here is Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Martin puts down the signs for him. Paxton in control. Here's the pitch to Alvarez. 1-9 struck him out in the middle of that monster 1 column. Oh, Paxton living live. Living it good right now. 1 hit, 6 strikeouts through 3 2/3. Here's Abreu. Abreu struck out his first time up. So he struck out the meat of the order twice so far. And here is Martin. Puts down the sign for him. James Paxton in fuego. Looks in. Here's the pitch to Abreu. 6-6, single 1 to 15, base hit Abreu. So Abreu base hit number 2 for Cuba. And now here's Randy Arozarena. Well, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground out his first time up. Martin puts down the sign, sets. Paxton now working from the stretch for one of the first times. Here's the pitch to Arozarena. 1-11, ground ball to short. Malo to Laurie gets him, and that's it for the fourth. We played 4. Canada leads by 3-0. Top of the fifth here from Pro Players Park here in Miami. Here is Votto, O'Neill, and Walker for Canada. Grandal sets in, puts down the sign. Contreras working his 5th inning. Here's the pitch to Votto. 5-11, ground ball to first. Abreu was a 3. He does not get over there. That's error number 3 for Cuba, as Abreu unable to come up with it. That's a huge error. Here is Tyler O'Neill now, 1 for 2 with a double. Grandal sets in the target. Contreras from the stretch, runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. 3-7, fly ball center. Robert is there, comes in, makes the catch. Votto will hold. Here's Larry Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Contreras trying to work in and out of trouble here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch to Walker. Walker 3-3 and walks him. So another walk for Larry. So 2 on and 1 out again. Runners in scoring position for Canada here in the 5th. Here's Laurie. Boys having a game so far. 2 for 2. Single in the 2nd, single in the 4th. STRAT World Baseball Classic international friendly between Canada and Cuba. Canada leads 3-0. Canada has something going here. 1st and 2nd, 1 out in the 5th. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Contreras working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Laurie. That's a 5-9, struck him out, and Contreras gets his big 2nd strikeout of the ball game. And now here is Matt Stairs. So far, Contreras has walked 5, struck out 4, given up 5 hits, so he's given up 10 base runners so far. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Contreras needs to work out of his jam. Here's the pitch to Stairs. 6-9 and walked him, and Contreras is just all over the place. 11 base runners so far this ball game, and here's the young shortstop Jonathan Malo. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Canada up by 3. Grandal sets the target. Contreras looking to work in and out of trouble here in the 5th. Here's the pitch to Malo. 1-4, ground ball to third. Mercado over to first baseman, and that's all for Canada. They stram the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Canada up by 3, but should be more. Left on base so far, Canada has outdone Cuba so far 8-2. So Canada has left 8 through 5 innings. Up by 3, so they're still in striking distance. Here's Jorge Soler having his problems out in right field today. He'll be followed by Gurriel and Grandal here in the 5th. Martin sets in the target. Paxton looks in. Here's the pitch to Soler. 3-6, struck him out. Another strikeout for Paxton. That's 7. So here's Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. Martin sets down the target, puts down the sign for him. Paxton looks in with a big wind-up to Gurriel. 6-7, and walk to Gurriel. So finally, Cuba with a base runner. Here is Yasmani Grandal, catcher. 0 for 1. He has grounded out his first time up. Paxton been in control, and a few times Paxton's worked from the stretch. Martin sets in the target. Paxton looking from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Grandal. 6-10. Fly ball center. Saunders, a 2-5 comes in. No, he does not make the catch. It drops in front of Saunders. So that'll get Gurriel to third. So 1st and 3rd Cuba. As Saunders, a 2-5, could not come up with it. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Here's Yon Moncada. Oh my. Can you feel the love tonight? Yon Moncada, 1st and 3rd, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Martin sets down the sign. Paxton from the stretch. Moncada looking to get the job done. Pitch to Moncada. 6-5, doubles to left field. O'Neill. That's trouble. Let's see if they'll score Grandal from first, but I don't think so. They will hold Grandal at third, and it's 3-1. Big RBI double for Yohan Moncada. So second and third for Cuba, 3-1. And here's Luis Robert, who's 0 for 2. Paxton working from the stretch. Martin puts down the sign. Paxton in his first jam of the ball game. Pitch to Robert. 6-5. Another double to left field. This will tie the game. Grandal scores. Moncada scores. We're tied at 3. So Luis Robert knocks in 2, and we're tied at 3 with 1 out in the 5th. So Cuba back in this. All of a sudden, Paxton's hit a wall here in the 5th. And here's Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2 with the go-ahead runner now at second. Martin puts down the sign. Paxton struggling here from the stretch. Pitch to Iglesias. 7th base at Iglesias. Does Robert score? Yes, he does. Robert comes around the third, scores. And it's 4-3 Cuba. So Iglesias with a huge RBI single. So now here is Yordan Alvarez. All of a sudden, Cuba with a 4-run 5th. The potential backbreaking run for Paxton out there. The bullpen is up for Canada. Martin sets the target. Paxton from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Alvarez. 6-11 pop to second. Lowry's there. Big second out of the inning. Here's Abreu. He's 1 for 2. Martin puts down the sign. Paxton now working from the stretch. Iglesias takes the lead off first. Here's the pitch to Abreu. 2-5, deep drive to left field. That will be trouble. O'Neill can't get it. Iglesias will come around the score. Abreu will go in the third. It's 5-2 Cuba. 5-run 5th inning. Or it's 5-3 Cuba. And that should be all for Paxton. I think he's done. Or Rosarina won't face him. Let's see who comes in the ball game. And it will be Reggie Cleveland. I mean, a old man guy who comes in. He's their long reliever. He's 11.9, 4 saves, 3.74 ERA. Martin sets in the target. Reggie Cleveland from the windup. Here's the pitch to Rosarina. 1-9 struck him out, and Cleveland gets the job done. But the Cubans team, they missile it for 5 in the 5th. We played 5-5-3 Cuba. So Cuba making a huge comeback here. Top of the 6th inning, D. Scott Howard has made his way to Pro Player Stadium here in Miami. Yes, the Big Maple has all of a sudden lost his branches, and he is tapped out. So here in the 6th, 5-3 Cuba. It'll be Martin followed by Saunders and now Guerrero here in the 6th. Grandal sets in the target now. Contreras with the windup. Here's the pitch to Martin. 5-9 struck him out. All of a sudden, Contreras has a new lease on life. Here's Michael Saunders, 0 for 1 and 2 walks. Grandal puts down the target, taps then the glove. Contreras with a big wind up to Saunders. 6-11 ground ball to first. Abreu's got it, takes it to the bag, and that's 2 outs. Here is Vladdy Jr., 1 for 3 with the ribby. Grandal sets in the target now. Contreras looks in. Here's a battle between two. Here's the pitch to Vladdy. 2-11 ground ball to second. Gurriel to Abreu. 3 up, 3 down for Canada. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 5-3 Cuba. So now we Jorge Solar, followed by Lourdes Gurriel and Yasmani Grandal for Cuba to hit against Reggie Cleveland here in the 6th, 5-3. Martin sets down the signs for him. Cleveland from the windup. Here's the pitch to Solar. 4-6 base hit left field for Solar. So Solar with a base hit number 8 for Cuba. Here is Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 1 run scored. Martin sets in the target. Cleveland from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gurriel. 4-8 fly ball left field. Tyler O'Neill makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Here's Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 2 runs scored. Bottom of the sixth, 5-3 Cuba, a 5-run fifth inning. Martin sets down the sign. Cleveland working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Grandal. 5-10. That's going to be a double for Grandal. Solar could score. He's a 1-12. He'll hold at third. Good arm by Saunders. Got the ball in. Second and third. 1 out. And Cuba tries to tack on. And now it's back. Now it's back to Yoan Moncada. So Moncada comes in. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side against the righty Cleveland. Cleveland looks in. Martin from the stretch. Cleveland from the stretch. Here is the pitch to Moncada. 3-10 single is going to be caught, I believe, by Saunders. Makes the catch. And they will try to score. Here comes the throw. Sends the throw. Oh, he's out at the plate. Oh, what a play there. Oh, the catcher, Russell Martin, held his own as a collision at the plate. Martin kept on the ball, and it is 5-3 Cuba as we go to the seventh. Collision at the plate. Martin holds on the ball. He is called out. 1-13, rolled the 13, got the catcher's block the plate rule, and then he got the roll to hold on to it. So we go to the seventh, 5-3 Cuba. We play the seventh. Wow, what a beginning. Good ball game here at Pro Player Stadium in Miami. So in the seventh inning, boy, that was just good old-fashioned baseball there. Top of the seventh, Canada now down 2. Be Votto, O'Neill, and Walker. Lefty, righty, lefty. Contreras works into his point of weakness inning now. Grandal sets in the target. Contreras, who's given up 5 hits and walked 6, has survived. Here's the pitch to Votto. Votto on a 2-3. Got on a first. Abreu's got it. Keeps in front of him. Goes to the bag. 1 away. So here is O'Neill, 1 for 3, doubled in the second. And Grandal puts down the sign for him. Contreras looks in, gets the sign. Here's a pitch to O'Neill. 3-7, fly ball center field. Luis Robert is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And here's Larry Walker, 2 outs in the seventh. Can Contreras give you 7? And then you go to the Cuban Missile Crisis bullpen of Iglesias and Chapman if you do. Grandal sets in the target for him. Contreras working from the windup. Here's the pitch to Walker. 2-8, ground ball to second. Gurriel to Abreu, and Contreras has worked and wormed it through 7. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Let's hug your goat. It's 5-3 Cuba. It's Robert, followed by Iglesias and Alvarez. The bat for Cuba here in the 7th as Reggie Cleveland stays on the mound. The old-timer here on this roster for Canada here. Russell Martin goes out and talks to his elder statesman, puts the sign back down. Cleveland looks in. Here's the pitch to Luis Robert. 2-3 single for Luis Roberts, 2 for 4. So Roberts on with a base hit. Now let's see what they'll do. Iglesias is 2 for 3 today with an RBI. Singled a run in the 5th, and he singled back in the 1st. Martin puts down the sign for him, taps down. Cleveland from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Iglesias. 2-4, deep drive left field. O'Neill at the track will bring it back for the catch. 1 away. So O'Neill was at the track, 1 away. And now here is Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 3 in the ball game, struck out twice and popped up. Martin pats the glove down. Cleveland's got to be careful of this guy. Here's the pitch to Alvarez. 5-11, ground ball to short. Malo, he's got it. The Laurie Nevada turns 2. Double play. We go to the 8th. 5-3 Cuba. So now with Laurie, Stairs, and Malo, righty, lefty, righty, does Contreras work his way into the 8th, or does Cuba go to that bullpen of theirs? And they may go to their Cuban Missile Crisis bullpen, and that is going to be Raul Iglesias, 3-3, 2.49 ERA, 28 saves, 57 hits, 76 innings. He will come in and work the 8th, and in the bullpen, the man with the stare, Aroldis Chapman. So here in the 8th, Iglesias works the 8th. It'll be Lowry followed by Stairs and Mallow. Grandal sets in the target. Iglesias from the big windup. Here's the pitch to Lowry. 4-10, fly ball center field. Roberts there, makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Matthew Stairs. 0 for 1, has a couple walks. Walked in the 4th, walked in the 5th, hit to double play back in the 2nd. 2-run lead for Cuba here in the 8th. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Iglesias looks in, Stairs in. Here's the pitch to Stairs. And that's a 4-3 base hit left field. So Stairs puts the tying runner on. And here's this young shortstop who's kind of come up soft here today. Jonathan Mallow. He's 0 for 3. He's had chances today, but he has not come up with big with runners in scoring position. Grandal sets in for him, puts the sign down. Iglesias from the stretch looks in. Here's the pitch to Mallow. And that's going to be a 4-7. Struck him out. Big second strikeout. Here's the catcher, Russell Martin. So Martin comes up, 2 outs in the 8th. Runner on first. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Iglesias from the stretch. And pitch to Russell Martin. 1-9, struck him out. What an inning for Raul Iglesias. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-3 Cuba. We go to the bottom of the 8th, STRAT World Baseball Classic. And we play an international friendly here. So here is Abreu, 2 for 3, triple to the run of the 5th, single to the 4th. There'll be Abreu, Rosarina, and Solar here against Reggie Cleveland, staying in this game, working long distance, Canada not utilizing that back end of their bullpen. That's extremely tough. Martin sets in the target. Cleveland from the big windup and pitch, and it's going to be a 2-7 double on 1-7. O'Neill comes in, makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Randy Rosarina, 0 for 3 in the ball game, 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Martin puts down the sign for him. Cleveland looks in from the windup. Here's the pitch to Rosarina. 4-8 fly ball left field. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here's probably the last at bat for this gentleman. I was going to pull him out anyway, but I keep forgetting. Here is Jorge Solar, 1 for 3, singled in the 6th. Martin puts down the sign for him. Reggie Cleveland, the veteran, looks in. Here's the pitch to Solar. 4-9 ground ball to second. Laurie Novato gets him. We go to the 9th. It is 5-3 Cuba. We have last Lex for the Canadians. Let's make some substitutions. Coming in the pitch for Cuba will be the other half of this Cuba Missile Crisis. Guantanamos, Arlotis, Chapman this season for Cincinnati, 2015, 4-4, 1.63 ERA, 33 saves, 116 strikeouts, 66 innings. He's got some heat on his card. And then they need someone to go and play the outfield. And do we have another right fielder? Or this team's going to have to really make a move defensively, because they don't have anyone else to scoot and play right field. That to me is a problem. So at least Robert can't. Alvarez, you don't want. He's a DH. A Rosarina can't turn around and go play right field as a 3. Solar would still be a 4 and left. They don't have another outfielder on the bench, so they're probably going to have to make a move. Yandy Diaz for Tampa Bay was an outfielder, I thought. So we may have to look at his card and make him, or give him an outfielder rating. So they're going to have to keep Solar right. He's a 4-10 and a problem. But here is your new pitcher, and it is going to be a Aroldis Chapman. So here comes Chappie. What a card. Only walks against lefties. He'll pitch to Saunders and pitch to Vladdy, and they'll pitch to Votto here in the 9th. Cuba down 3-0 until Cuba exploded with a 5-run missile in the 5th. They lead 5-3. Canada 3 runs, 6 hits. Cuba 5 runs, 10 hits. Defense letting him down. 3 big miscues. what an outing for Contreras, who pitched his heart out. I mean, he gave a ton of base runners. That's a high whip he had today. But right now, he's in line for the win. Iglesias in line for a hold. And here is Chapman looking for the save. So Chapman looks in, stares in. Grandal puts down the sign. Michael Saunders 0 for 2, couple walks. Here's the pitch. That's a 2-5. That's a double one. The 12. Roberts not going to get it, and that's a double for Saunders. So Chapman in a little bit of trouble here in the ninth. So here is Vladdy, 1 for 4. He had a single back in the third, his first hit. So now what does Vladdy do with it? Does he do something special right now? Grandal sets in the target. Chapman working from the stretch. Runner on second really doesn't mean much, so Chapman will hold him there. Here's the pitch to Guerrero, and they will take Vladdy out. You would never have seen this, but they're going to go to a true Canadian, and that is Bay. So Pittsburgh Pirates' own Jason Bay. 306 hitter, 32 homers, 101 RBIs. Boy, he mashes against lefties. That's why he's in there. He's a 2L, so this will be an interesting spot for Chapman. Chapman working from the stretch. Stares in the Grandal, signs made. Here's the pitch to Bay. 5-2, ground ball to second. Gurriel makes the play. Oh, he stayed in front of it, made the play. Saunders goes to third. Runner on third, 1 out. And here is the first baseman, Joseph Votto. 0 for 3 with a walk so far. Does Votto stay in the game? I'd say so. He's a 1L. He has all kinds of stuff on that card of his. Grandal puts down the sign for him. Chapman working from the stretch. Saunders takes the lead off third. His run doesn't mean much. Here's the pitch to Votto. Here's a 1-10. Uh-oh. Deep drive left center field. Roberts is back. Looks up. God, this game is tied at 5. Joey Votto, 2-run homer in the ninth. Blown save for Chappie, and we're tied at 5. So here is Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 4. So the Canadians get off their backs, brink of a loss, 1 out in the ninth, and tie it on a boom by Votto. So here's O'Neill, 1 for 4, the double. Grandal sets in the target. Chapman now a little bit in trouble here. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. 5-12, ground ball to first. The Braves got it as he gets to the bag. No, he does not get to the bag in time. That's a base hit. So O'Neill beats him to the bag. Runner on first and 1 out, and Chapman's in serious trouble. Here's Larry Walker. He brought in these 2 guns for Cuba looking to close it, and now Canada has gotten off the brinks, and they tied this now. Still being out hit 10-9. Cuba has 3 big errors, and they made some costly ones, and they made some costly mistakes in the field in this inning. Grandal sets in. Chapman working from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. Here's the pitch to Walker. 4-7 and walks him. And Chapman has totally lost it here. Here's Brett Lawrie. And I think that might do it for Chapman. That's sometimes he's got to pull him out when things get hard for him. So they're going to have to. They'll pat him on the back. They said, you'll get him next time, big fella. Here is Danny Baez. He'll come in right-handed reliever. Pitches better to righties. He'll pitch to Lawrie, followed by Stairs and Malo. First and second, 1 out. Tie ball game at 5. Grandal puts in the target. Baez from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Lawrie. And that's a 6-7. Pop out the third. Moncada makes the catch, and that's 2 huge outs. But here's a tough lefty in Matt Stairs. Don't put a lefty against Matt. He doesn't care. He hits better both sides this season. So Baez will stay in there, pitch to Stairs. First and second, 2 outs. Game tied 5-all. Grandal sets the target. Baez looking to get a huge out and see if Cuba can walk it off in the ninth. Here's a pitch to Stairs. 4-3. Single to center field. Can O'Neill score from second? He's going to try to score. Play from home is not in time. Canada gets the lead. Tyler O'Neill, 3-run ninth inning. O'Neill slides away from the tag, and Canada with a 1-run lead. As Stairs takes second. Second and third, 2 outs. Here's Malo. So that run will be tacked to Chapman's day. Grandal now goes out, talks to Baez a little bit, scoots back his back behind the plate. Grandal sets in the target. Baez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Malo. 5-6 struck him out. Baez finally gets out of it. But Reggie Cleveland stays in, which is kind of a surprise. Thought we would see Eric Gagne come in, but we'll see Gurriel, Grandal, and Moncada here. But he is technically not. He come in the game tired, so he does have a 0 as the closer role. So a hit will fatigue him, and a hit will probably get Gagne in. So 6-5 Canada. Gurriel the batter. We'll see if they don't have a lot of second basemen on the roster to put in. We'll see if they have somebody who can play. They do. Diaz a high 4, and if Yandy, no, he plays there. So yeah, they'll have to go with Ronias Diaz. He's a 3-R. Let's see who else is on this bench, and they're going to try big gun here. They're going to back up first baseman Yuri Gurriel. He'll bat for his brother Lourdes Gurriel. So here comes Yuri. What a year! 298, 31 homers, 104 RBIs. Big right-handed slugger against the older statesman Cleveland. Martin sets in the target. 6-5 Canada. We play the ninth. Both teams with 10 hits. Cuba with the 3 miscues. Cleveland from the windup. Here's a pitch to Gurriel. 6-7 struck him out. Why? What a ball game for Reggie Cleveland. Here is Yasmani Grandal. Hits better against righties. He's 2 for 3. Single the 5th. Double the 6th. 1 for 1 today against Cleveland. Martin sets in the target. Cleveland working from the windup. Here's the pitch to Grandal. 4-10, 5-ball center. Saunders is there. Makes the catch. 2 outs in the 8th. Last turn. And now they're really going to need they're really going to need a little circle of life. They're really going to need some Lion King magic. And here is Yoan Moncada. Moncada bat here in the 9th. Down a run. Hits righties better. And so far in the ball game, he's 1 for 3. 1 for 2 against Paxson. He flied out into a double play, which right now is a big play of the ball game. That got the runner at third thrown out. Martin sets in the target. Cleveland looks in. 2 outs in the 9th. There's the pitch to Moncada. 5-6, 5-ball right field. Reggie Cleveland's going to do the job and win the game for Canada. Final score, Canada 6, Cuba 5. Let's give you the final recap as Canada pulls it out. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. Cuba, 5 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors. Canada was 10 for 37, 6 runs scored, 4 RBIs. Cuba, 10 for 35, 5 runs scored, 5 RBIs. Reggie Cleveland could be the game MVP. 4 in the 3rd innings, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Does a fantastic job in relief. Paxson had it all going until it fell apart in the 5th. He went 4 2/3, 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Contreras takes a no decision. 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 6 walks, 5 strikeouts. Iglesias a nice inning. 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Chapman had absolutely nothing. 1/3, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. 1 walk, including a big home run to Votto. And again, Danny Baez, 2/3 inning, gave up that 1 hit that scored the game-winning run. Doubles by Saunders, O'Neill, Robert, Grandal, and Moncada. Triples by Abreu and Votto with that big jack. In the 9th inning, the tie of the game for Canada. RBIs by Vladdy 1, Votto had 2, Stairs 1, Roberts 2. Iglesias, Abreu, and Moncada. Tyler O'Neill had a stolen base, scored on the air in the same play as Canada wins this game 6-5, 6-10-0, 5-10-3 for Cuba. Thank you, folks. I appreciate everyone coming in this evening. If you like what you've seen, watching it on demand. Again, I apologize for the late coming in the ball game, but we came in at the right time. Came in the fourth inning with live coverage. Winning again was Canada, pulling it out in ninth in exciting fashion. Please like, please subscribe if you like seeing these World Baseball Classics tournament games. They're fun. We're going to keep bringing them to you as I update teams, and we'll go ahead and find another one for you tomorrow if need be. So thank you for everybody coming in. Talk to you later. D. Scott Howard brought in the GOAT tonight, but I guess I missed him. Have a good night, D. Scott on the West Coast. We'll talk to you later another time. Have a good night, and see you again here at STRAT World Baseball Classic International Friendly.